Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching, and to everybody that's subscribed already, I truly appreciate it. This is amazing. I'm having an awesome time doing this. It is sometimes kind of awkward and stressful because I'm talking to myself majority of the time. And looking back and editing this, I'm like, you are so lame. So you guys seem to enjoy me, and that's good enough for me. Alright, moving on. Today I actually started filming one of the firsts with my childhood best friend. We've been friends for like 17 years. Oh my god, we're so old. Holly, we're old. Okay, sorry. I'm back. I had a moment. And today is just going to be a tag. 29 random facts about me. Of course 29, because that is the magic number of this channel. 29. 29. Okay. 29 random facts about me. Because who is Olga, really? Well, you're going to find out in these 29 facts. Everything that you need to know about me is in these 29 facts. Not at all, but they're fun to know. So, number one, I'm 29. You already knew that. Congratulations. You win nothing, but it's a good fact to know. This is what the whole channel is based off of, is the fact that I'm 29. Number two, I'm from New York. I'm not going to give you my exact address because that's weird. Number three, I've driven cross-country by myself. I basically traced the perimeter of North America. I didn't make it to California, but I'm hoping to. Pause for effect. So I drove down to Miami, drove across to Arizona, drove up, and landed in like Minnesota, South Dakota area, and then drove back down. I almost died in Ohio. Okay? Ohio, of all places. I'm not even exaggerating. I literally almost died. My car skidded onto the other side of the highway. An 18-wheeler started like coming at me. I had to drive my car into the ditch, and it was like skidding back and forth, and then it got stuck. And I tried to use a Domino's pizza box to get me out of it. It didn't work. So the police finally came, got a tow truck driver to pull my car out. By the way, the tow truck driver looked like he was 12. I was terrified. And then the police says to me, because almost dying wasn't bad enough, he goes, if there's damage to your car, you're gonna get a ticket. Almost dying wasn't enough. I have to get a ticket too? Anyway, I don't like Ohio. If you're from Ohio, I'm sorry that you're from Ohio. Number four, I've already been skydiving. I've been there, done that, literally got a t-shirt. It says, shut up and jump. Stop guessing, is skydiving going to be one of the things that I'm doing? Because I already did it. I'm not doing it again. For this. I'll totally do it again, but not for this. Number five, I play 4 different instruments. Well, 3, because the 4th one you can't really play. Anyway, this is in order of how good I actually play them. Number 1 would be violin. Number 2 would be guitar. Number 3, piano. And then number 4, which I probably should have made number 1, I sing. My voice is my instrument, and I sing. Number 6, I'm a writer. I've written all kinds of things. Poems, screenplays, short stories, novels. But yeah, I write. Number 7, I've been cliff diving. I've jumped off of bridges into water. Always into water. And I've jumped off of cliffs in like caves and stuff into water. Numero 8, io parlo italiano un po'. E voglio ritornare a Roma perché non piacere America. True story. I speak Italian. Barely. I am hanging on by a thread, but I do speak it better than I speak French. And that's not so good either. I understand it better, especially when I'm being yelled at. Number 9. I've lived in Italy, hence the Italian. It was the best season of my life. I've loved every minute of it. Such a growing experience. I got to live with awesome family. I love them to death. I miss them terribly. So not a day goes by that I don't wish that I was still over there, because it was just that great of an experience. Number 10, sarcasm is my first language. I don't know how I have as many friends as I do, because my level of sarcasm is bar none. Number 11, I have a thing about multiples of 5. It's weird. It's just a thing that I do. I don't know, it's weird. My alarm clock will always go off at a multiple of 5, like 7:05 or 7:15. Anyway, multiples of 5, weird fact about me, moving on. Number 12, I've eaten bugs. Yes, I know, it's gross. In my defense, one of the times that I ate bugs was by accident. They were in cereal, and they were all on missions trips, okay? So, first time I ate bugs, they were ants. They were in cereal, and We didn't want to be rude to the people that we were staying with, so we just ate them. They were in our cereal, they were in our milk, we sucked it up and we ate the ants. It was our protein. Second time was in Belize. We were on a hiking trail and I ate termites and they tasted like mint. That's what we were told, and I wanted to see if it was true, and it was! Mint termites! I know there's something wrong with me. Number 13! I've hiked the Himalayas last year in Nepal, which was extremely exhausting. They called them hills. They were not hills. They consider mountains to be the snow caps. Like, those are what mountains are in Nepal, or I guess any other place in the world. But to me, the 5 days of hiking, those were mountains. So I hiked the Himalayas. Number 14, I've trained service dogs. I get a dog for a year, I train it, and they help people. That's the shortest explanation I can give you. They help people. People who suffer from PTSD or who are blind or have any kind of disability, I train the dogs, and it never gets any easier to have a dog and then give it up. It's actually like getting your heart broken every single time. But it is good to see them do something and knowing that you were a part of such a unique... I miss them. Anyway. I love M&M peanuts. Random fact, number 15. I'm being serious. I love them. They're so delicious. People call it peanut M&Ms. I call them M&M peanuts. Forgive me for wanting to stand out. Okay? Number 16. I have an older brother named Gary. He is 10 years older than me, and he's got 3 kids, and I love them to death. Hey Gary. Number 17. My favorite word. Best word to ever exist in the English dictionary. Shenanigans. It's so fun to say. Say it with me. Shenanigans. 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 Number 18. My favorite drink is Pepsi. If you ever want to be my friend, introduce yourself with the Pepsi, because that right there is the best way for us to become like this. Like this. Like this. Not that close over a soda, but it's a good way to start. Number 19. I'm afraid of sharks. I feel like that's a logical fear because they are big and scary and they've got a lot of teeth. Sharks are scary. Okay? I'm afraid of sharks. Number 20. I used to want to be a doctor, and then I realized I don't like to study. So that posed a problem. I liked writing so much more. It came more naturally to me, and I don't really like to study. Some people like to do that. I'm not one of those people. If you are, kudos to you. Number 21. 21. Number 21. Favorite movie? Goonies. Best movie ever. Number 22. My biggest pet peeve. I hate being poked. What is it about jabbing other people with one finger that is so entertaining? Number 23. I have the ability to finish any Friends quote that you start. Like, I just know that show so well. It's one of my favorite shows. If you start a quote from Friends, any episode, I can finish it. Number 24. Besides M&M's, Harry Potter is probably a pretty bad obsession. I love Harry Potter. I think it is amazing. And that's just an understatement. Listen. There's just some amazing things in this world, and Harry Potter is one of them. Number 20, what number is this? Gosh, got 4 more. Number 25. I'm not really into astrology, but if you are, I'm a Leo. But I do like Myers-Briggs. It's like a personality test that you take, and it's like the most accurate conclusion of your character type. And I'm a campaigner. My letters are ENFP. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. I'll put the link down below, and you can check it out. Number 26. I am 5'8". Number 27. I am an ambivert, which means that I am an extrovert and an introvert, and just together. I'm that complicated where I gotta be 2 people. There's times when I can be around so many people, and there's other times where I would just like to be a hermit and just be with myself and watch Stranger Things on Netflix. Number 28. I like to try food at least 3 times. That might be excessive for some people, but for me, I like to give the food a shot. If the first time, maybe it was just gross. Maybe I had it someplace that was, they didn't make it right. Second time, okay, maybe it's just me. I'm just having an off day. Third time, if I don't like it, it's clear I just don't like the food. But it's hard for me to not like certain foods. Pretty open. I mean, I ate bugs, so I'm pretty open when it comes to food. And number 29, which is probably the most important thing about me, I'm a Christian. I love me some Jesus. I think he's pretty great. And I'm not going to be ashamed to share that on here. Those are 29 random facts. I figured this would be good to share, even if it's just like small things. It's nice to get an idea of just who you're spending your time looking at. Next video, I promise, is going to be one of the firsts of my last year as a 20-year-old. Ooh, try saying that 3 times fast. Or don't, because it's hard. Cannot wait to share it with you and really to have it on here just so I can look back at my first time doing this. Please continue to like and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has already done so. And leave comments. I want to connect with you guys. Like and subscribe. This is really weird to do. Like I'm literally pointing at my knees. Like, I don't know. Like and subscribe. You know where the buttons are. Thanks for watching. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. You're awesome. You are making me so excited just by the amount of views and just the subscribers that I have. You guys are killing it. Olga out.